Seriously?
Sugar dear.
That was the wrong model. Oh, come on. Yeah, the lobby's up, Hat Kid. The lobby is up. Could a request off of Acheron. Is this Invite Plus? Yes, it is. It's Invite Plus. Yeah, it's already up. I thought you were on VR chat already. Pretty sure you were. Oh, well, RP's already up, and I'm trying to get my shit ready. So, yeah. Okay.
People thought I was bringing back Eevee today because I thought I put vampires in
I
it.
couldn't. I don't know if this conversation
No.
can mod.
What?
Kidding me? That's funny. I was like,
Hello, little one. Hello.
wait, who is in character?
Same person.
Are we up or down
I don't know. Some of us are having problems because some of the animations up there keep resetting, and it's very loud.
I see.
Turned off.
I have an idea.
is there?
I should probably say the character. I'm gonna just mute sounds and actually play the audio for the cathedral because you gave me the file, so that's what I'm gonna do the rest of the night.
I know, but it's going to keep playing the animations.
Do we need to
And
worry
that
about?
bothers me.
It's
Because the other version
wait.
of the cathedral
See,
is broke
See.
right now because I didn't expect the occlusion culling to fuck up like it did.
Mhm.
So I rebaked everything and disabled all of that bullshit.
big lights.
Yes, I did. I
Hmm.
rebaked the lighting and I redid the occlusion culling. Yeah, it broke.
You can bake.
What
is
And I didn't
my
expect it to. I thought it would be a-okay, but apparently not. Because Unity is a thing.
I mean, it's only gonna do that every time someone comes in the cathedral. So.
Yeah.
Tell everyone to
at
get in
some-
here.
Well, what I
Oh,
could
someone's
do
here?
is I could just say, no one touch it. If somebody touches it, I will... They're done. They're out of Aegis. That's it.
Well, Conton, you gotta
I'm
leave.
just
You
like,
gotta leave.
buttons.
You gotta leave.
Can
Conton.
you go touch a couple
What
of
if
buttons?
somebody not at age touches it?
They get ejected into the vacuum of space and are dead.
What if I lick it?
No,
You're
they
not
get
being very
inducted and then they
specific.
get-
You'd be
Who
like,
would be
oh my
touching it?
god. No.
You are
I
making
mean,
physical contact. That is the definition
what if I
of touching.
hover over it and make beeping sounds?
Oh, there it goes again.
For someone else
Oh,
to
this
See,
see.
time
I'm
I
not
think it's
seeing it.
stuck. Maybe,
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
not
really
seeing
tell.
it.
God,
move your big ass
I think it's because
No,
you were the
it's-
first one in here, so all of us are trying to sync to you.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
it's your
Oh, that's terrible.
Somehow.
That's a bad idea trying to sync to me. My upload speeds are shit.
And
That's something.
Actually, you know what?
Hold
Out of
on.
the better judgment, I'm gonna take off my leg trackers so I don't run out halfway through combat
Alright.
and then get scared because I have to take them off. So
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post a new link. Just go to that one. Easy peasy.
And then don't touch the console, right? Or do you touch it? Just touch it a lot.
don't
You
touch
can
it.
Do not
get rid of
touch
the
it.
console window. You
Just touch
can
it
delete
real,
it.
real good.
Oh,
No.
that console. Yeah, you
The
don't
upstairs
touch
console.
it. Don't even go upstairs. You are hereby forbidden from going up to my terminal today.
I heard someone.
We're gonna
touch
load
the
into the new
terminal.
map, and everybody's gonna touch the console all at the same
I
time.
don't
to
understand how
practice
the
session.
links work.
Well, we're gonna go
I
to a
know,
new
you
map
just click
actually.
your name on it.
Yeah,
We know where the
just
cheat
go to
This,
the
code
this map
announcements and
is
click on it.
kinda
Yeah,
Click
broken.
on it.
Exactly.
It's gonna say, "Hey, do you want to open a thing?" You say, "Open it."
Oh.
Open sesame.
But that.
You can
what?
have a
Hey,
service burrito.
Okay.
What? Where are
I can
you?
give you a latte.
Where are you, demon?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Follow the camera,
Yeah.
you dingbat.
All right.
Whoa.
Oh Jesus.
Excited?
Don't look at me.
All right. New link is posted.
Click
Who's gonna get there
Click it
first?
now.
Who's gonna get there first? It's a race. Who's gonna
I'm
do it
gonna
first?
wait.
Who's got
I am
better internet?
purposely not going to click it first.
It's loading.
Do I just click launch world?
Yes.
Launch world. Yeah, I'm going. Am I
Oh, this is cool.
Can I like request off of someone?
I'm
or
gonna request
something?
off people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can continue to request off of anybody who's in the world. If
And he's gone.
Okay, thanks. I got all that. Yes.
No working. I'm sad.
You can ring my bell. Ring my
It
bell.
never works.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Hold up.
Oh, I was muted the entire time. No wonder why no one was replying.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, man.
Oh no.
Did Mara just come back?
Because
to
I
the
said
same
hi to
cathedral?
you, but you didn't say
Oh,
hi
wow.
back.
Did she really
Yeah,
just...
I did say
Mara just
hi,
came back.
and now I
Wait,
go
hold
back.
up.
Liv. No
Did
way, I
not
got invite from.
Copy a new link.
No.
I hit copy link. I hit paste.
Band-Aid's in a new
Did
one.
it seriously?
Yeah, I
Band-Aid's
think
in the
Band-Aid's a
new
new one.
Did you click on the first link or the second link? You clicked on the first link.
Oh, jeez.
Rock.
Alright. I'm gonna go to the other lobby now.
Okay.
I hope everyone else went to the right one, because...
Yes, I should.
Yeah.
Fine. Let me see.
What?
Alright, I'm gonna request off of Akron, hopefully.
Okay, yeah, you.
Scuff RP, best RP. Ugh, Akron. Yeah, we're going to a new cathedral. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Wait for it.
Oh my god,
Everybody
what is
quiet.
this?
I don't
Wait
see
for
it.
For Blue Man.
Oh my god,
I
I
don't
love
see
it.
it. You
I
haven't loaded.
love it.
Because I can see you in my camera. And you haven't
Oh,
loaded.
you
just
cheater.
live.
Cheating.
I'm cheating. I'm not cheating.
You're
I
cheating.
love
That looks
you.
sick. Oh my god.
What the...
It is really cool, but
This
also
is
really
this is
fucking
greatness.
Oh my.
I'm
Ew,
okay
what
with
happened?
this.
Hey! What is this?
What happened? What
I'm
did
okay
you
with
do
this.
to you?
I don't know what I'm looking
I wanna
at.
see. Hold on. Yo, I've got the same dress. High five.
I'm
This is not
actually
ready.
okay with this. Can you just keep
Oh
this
my
outfit?
I know
Spoiler
something you
alert.
won't be okay
This
with.
one's mine.
Andy.
So you see my niche. Shit, where's Oblivious at?
Can we?
Oh, I ate too much.
I like this one.
Oh my god.
No, it was just for a little thing.
That
There's
one's
something else that's canon.
Alright.
Yeah.
Upstairs is off. Whoa.
The gravity.
That's a big bit.
Oh my gosh. Never seen
Alright.
Canada like this before.
Alright.
I mean,
I think
I
if we're
wouldn't
good.
mind being smothered by
Think this
that.
I think you're the
lobby
only
isn't
one packing something now
wonky.
when I load in.
Alright, I
Alright,
think
I'm
we
the
should
big
be
spoon.
good. Just the terminal is off limits. Just don't mess
Go push
with
the
it.
buttons. Okay.
I
To make
swear
my
to
body
God, if
disappear.
anybody goes over there and touches
wearing?
literally
I'm
anything in
telling
there, I
Tactical
will
gear.
I
murder
am telling you. Go push the
Oh.
buttons. Make
It's for
bodies
future
disappear.
stuff.
My god.
Well, no, that's the thing. I don't want the animations reloading for anybody.
Gotcha.
I'd rather them be stuck at the initial starting position, because that's when it's all just blank and there's just a body floating there. That I can handle, and I can just tell people, don't go up there, don't mess with it, don't do anything up there. It's off limits.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Or get out of my
Your
house.
head is way too small.
One
Look.
smart
I thought it
person.
might have been.
I'm
Yeeted
gonna-
into outer
I'm gonna go
space.
Waiting
smell
on
the
me.
buttons.
Hold up.
I'm
Why is
gonna
it-
smell the
Is
buttons.
it Kasachi? What?
You know what's
Oh,
not off limits?
Did
This.
Sachi finally wake up?
Hi.
That big
His
smell.
phone's off.
Oh
I
god.
tried to call him earlier,
Yeah, no,
but
I
I couldn't
tried
reach
calling.
him.
So that was the thing. Sachi was supposed to come and collect us.
Except he hasn't woken up yet.
Oh no.
I have a solution on how to
no.
find this boy though. So
Oh wait, that's right. It's Chips. Fuck.
Yeah, I got his stream up
I
right now.
am. He is not currently online. Hold on.
He's chatting with his chat right now.
Oh, how's for his
Oh, you got the,
coming?
you got the, you got the stuff.
Calcifer should be here.
He's
Alpha's
here.
right here.
huh?
Oh.
What, you got
Nothing on
your
the
robes
limits.
ready? You said you were ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait, we
Guys,
start
wrap me
we
up.
getting
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so we need to go over here. Me and you need to come in at the same time. Because I don't want you to get launched into space, thinking that you're some sort of intruder.
yeah. Anyways,
Actually, UI. Let's see. Okay.
man, your battle outfit looks sick.
Yes. I know.
I like the armor. I mean, I'm certain we're not leaving immediately. Any reason you came already suited?
Actually,
You know I have this stuff here, right?
Right. I was just curious. Just making. Hey, just
Did you
making
not hear what
conversation.
happened? Like, I'm ready for anything. Hoo-ha, hoo, hoo, hoo.
I can
Hmm?
still do me things here, like look at my watch, read my book. Everything's great.
Double check to see.
Like, I will admit,
Okay, this
I
is a
do
sword and shield.
want to show off.
Show off?
I haven't. That's right. I haven't told you yet, huh? So, remember we had spoken about robes previously, or, well, proper mage clothing.
I actually
I,
really can't remember in character if we did, but yes, of course.
We did. You contacted me through my phone. I could have sworn. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but
Oh yes,
regardless,
I just pulls out his phone. Of course.
I
See, that's
kinda
why I have
jumped the
these
gun a
bags
bit.
on me over here for me to hold stuff. My bag of holding.
A very convenient name for your purposes, I suppose.
It's literally a bag that has its own pocket dimension in it that can hold a bunch of stuff. But we'll go over that later.
Wait a minute. Theoretically, could I travel inside that dimension then?
No, there's no air. You will die.
Well, it doesn't sound like very much fun. I kind of like air and breathing, for that matter.
Yes.
Seems like they're all kind of clumped up in the center.
Yeah, let's see
Should
what's going
we,
on. At least kind of hear it and talk among ourselves at least a little bit. See what's going on, Sig.
We'll just gossip about them.
Just gossip. Oh, that's mean. What do you mean? Why are you saying that stuff?
Sorry. I am a bit nervous, to be honest.
I just need to drop off my armor here. If it's not necessary. The cathedral is where I sleep sometimes. What's going on?
Yeah, I got mine.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh no, I don't have one.
Are we going somewhere?
Spam the fuck out of her.
I did.
Wait a minute. Are we switching? Again?
I have no idea. What's going on?
Our friends are headed out.
They're leaving for their mission.
Oh, okay. Good luck
Guess
and
what?
stuff.
Good luck and
Thanks.
Does anyone need a
Not anything
potion?
too dangerous.
I still got one left over.
What the hell happened to you?
I think I'm good.
Alright then.
You got it?
Mm-mm.
Requesting on Oblivious?
Yep. Did you request off Oblivion?
I did.
Oh, I got
I
mine back.
have it.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Good luck.
Look,
Good luck, Kantan.
rather quick to leave there.
Yep. No time to
It is
waste.
important. No time. Right.
Exactly.
Do the rest of us have any instructions? I don't recall from the.
If
That's
you're
fine.
going with to go and get Cyan, then the instructions will happen soon, hopefully.
Oh, that's what you're going to try to do,
Right.
right? Or did I mishear?
Well,
Sig?
I put my offer in for Sochi, but who knows? I mean, I don't have much going for me, so I can understand if not, but I suppose we'll have to see how it goes.
In my opinion.
Well, you got your portal stuff, so we could use you as a way out, possibly.
There seems to be so much
Or in.
going on. Reminds
Or
me of
both,
when
I don't
we
know.
were getting ready to fight Arcanum. All the things happening.
Oh, that
slowly.
PTSD. Yeah, I recall that.
Where did that creature go? It seemed to have been following you around.
They seem to have
Is
stayed
it
constantly
gonna be here later?
nowadays. When I'm not working. It's a
Unfortunate. I
Hmm.
figured it would come to scare me sooner enough.
You're welcome. As far as it was a healthy call.
Nervous sneezes.
Nervous sneezes indeed.
Well, Sig, I recognize you. Who's your friend?
You recognize me?
Yeah,
Oh,
Sig. Who's your
such
friend?
an honor. She's one of the the recruits as well, or applicants is the better term here.
Hello.
Welcome to Aegis.
What's your
Yeah,
name?
stand over here and wave.
And that comes the fun part. Unfortunately, she doesn't talk, but wait,
Oh,
if you can understand us, are you able to write?
how would you know that I'm not good at it?
No? Or you're not sure?
I think I
No.
remember you.
Taking care of a little.
Brim introduced you to us, didn't she? Near that castle, like a long time ago.
Is this person always here?
No, I don't know who that is.
Nimu?
Yes,
Nimue.
Nimue.
Anyways,
All right. Hello, Nimue.
And
It's a pleasure to meet you.
correct?
Yeah.
Who's
That one I know.
that? Glad I remembered your name. I'm typically pretty bad with them.
That I don't know.
No, likewise.
That one is
hey Kralik,
Andraste.
forgot to ask.
What?
Are you
Wait,
doing
what?
something? Are you doing stuff like
That's not
possibly
She's messing with
Sachi
magic
or
artifacts.
I don't know.
I'm
Oh.
going to be one of the ones
While in the
helping with the
presence of
scrying and the tracking spell.
Oh, nice.
Why?
Hmm,
What happened?
very nice.
Awesome. Hello, Core.
You can do
Hey, wing boy.
animals.
How did that happen?
I was trying to do fun things with Jester, and it kind of went wrong towards the end.
Why?
In the beginning,
What the? Is that
I thought you hated
sounds
Jester.
kind of like
I kind of do.
Andy?
I kind of don't.
Well, I'm not being a part of that craziness.
A little too interesting,
Interesting is
unfortunately.
putting it mildly.
Right.
Come on. Like, what's her name? Alice in Wonderland.
I don't play his games for a reason.
It gave me a
Choice.
weird
It's the
vibe.
right choice you've made.
It's tall.
Actually, it's one of the first things I did when coming. The Purple Lotus for the first time.
Play
Although
his
I had a
game?
good outcome. Yeah, I had a good outcome, so I suppose it was alright in the end, but that's its downsides, obviously.
Obviously.
I've seen more than bad come of his games, so.
Right.
Dangerous to play with feet.
Exactly.
Mai, are you gonna be assisting on the Sachi mission?
To find Cyan, I believe so. I offered to help.
Might finally be able to see you in action, huh?
Well, kind of. I don't know how much action I'll have to take.
Fair point.
Hopefully we won't have to take any.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that would be the best outcome.
Mm-hmm.
All goes well.
I'm trying to fix it. I'm working on it by myself. I got it.
If it comes down to it, though, hopefully I can get my flames hot enough.
I'll be working.
If he allows me to assist, as long as there's nothing preventing it, I should be able to get us out with portals. If need be, of course. Backup plan's always good.
If you can make portals quickly, then yes, it'd be beneficial.
He can make them relatively quickly. Still takes him a couple seconds.
Fortunately.
Or it could
But I'm working on
be
it.
I can
quicker.
buy a couple of seconds.
Winks.
It could be. Indeed. Wink.
What's the range on those portals, by the way?
Unfortunately, I have to open them within, I believe it's from testing around 15 to 20 feet of me.
But once
it's
they're
usually
open,
quick.
will they stay there?
Yes, I can keep them local to a certain location if need be. I try not to keep
That's
them
good.
open for too long, but whatever it takes, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, if it doesn't have an exit point, what's the benefit of walking through it?
Well, I suppose protection. You're gonna be essentially in limbo. Well, you're in between.
Oh, the
But I'm sure
in-between.
there's things I
Not
could
dangerous
mitigate
at
that.
all.
Of course not, which is why I always try to make an end point. Haven't failed yet, but I suppose it's never too late.
I see.
Either way, I've never fought vampires before,
I
especially
never even.
higher ranking ones.
Yeah. I know a vampire.
Wonder if it's the same vampire that I know.
I heard of one
I'm
vampire.
certain we all know at least one.
Hmm.
The same one that they're actually going to rescue.
Oh.
Yeah. Wish I could have gone. Would have loved to have rubbed it in his face.
Hmm?
We've got our mission is just as important.
Mm. Mm.
You've been at the Lotus before. I believe we spoke once. You remember here too?
Mhm.
Oh, it's been a while. I'm not sure if you remember me, but in case you don't, pleasure to meet you. Again. My name's Sig.
Nice to see you again, Mia.
Hmm.
Where have you been? I haven't seen you around lately.
I've been around. Yeah.
Busy with other things, I suppose.
Sig.
Hey, Seth.
Good.
Hey. Hello there, Mia. Hey, Core, how you doing? I'm doing good. Y'all waiting around or chilling?
I
Waiting,
mean,
essentially.
I know why you two are
They're
there.
like getting a drink.
But,
Kato, will you be staying here on backup in case anyone needs healing? Or are you going to be coming with one of us?
I don't exactly know. They
the
need me to
least,
go, I will. They need me to stay as
the
backup,
least
I will.
amount of people for rescue missions, the better. Things
Good
get
point.
too crowded. People get hurt.
we can't really rescue him if we don't know the target location. Anyway.
That's where
Where's
Sock and I come in.
Mm-hmm.
Informed that he was needed for this.
He's going to help with the changing of my inscription so that we can scry first rather than opening a portal. So we can see the location and kind of get a lay of the land, so to speak.
Are you enjoying the bread, little one?
I was just testing you before. It's totally a tofu.
A tofucky?
Huh?
I've had a tofucky before.
Anyway,
It's pretty good.
where is Sock?
Thank
I'd like to
you.
get this started as soon as possible.
Mm,
I haven't seen him.
Oh,
I'm just Iris, Conton, Ion were here earlier. They left. Go
Yeah,
on their mission.
I gave him
you just
directions on that.
the back of your head.
I'm not sure if Sachi's gonna be with him or not.
Hmm.
Regardless, I have my own
We can get
objective.
Cyan without him.
Well, I wasn't intending to have him there. I was just making sure it's safe enough. We have to figure out where she is, though.
we will.
So, how many of you know of the situation?
Those of us who were there last night.
Also the night that it happened.
That would also.
Well, are you guys well equipped for what we're gonna face? Do you know what we're gonna face?
Apparently vampires.
Potentially. Maybe
I've
ghouls.
had some experience with them in
trenches.
the past, so.
Vampires usually employ things of necrotic nature, so to be expected.
Or
Not
meaning
exactly sure.
necrotic as in their bodies are brittle.
More they'll suck your life away.
Oh, fun. That kind of necrotic.
So the life-stealing kind.
Yes, in a more permanent way than I do.
Right. That sounds like a big bowl of nope.
So essentially, what you're saying is we should kill them quickly if we need to.
Hmm.
I'm not exactly sure
That's
what
a
we're
good
up
issue.
against, but yes. I'm not taking any chances.
Considering
And
we're going into hostile territory, we should not hold anything back.
Is this meant to be a more covert operation, or
we'll see how far we can get. Their senses are, well, if he does
pretty
have
keen?
other vampires. Exactly. I'm not sure how stealth is really going to be that effective.
So probably the moment we enter,
They'll smell
they'll
us.
instantly get our scent.
We're still going to try to sneak as far as we can, but
Right.
we'll see how things play out.
So how
Question.
many do you have?
Sorry,
Go on.
ask first.
Hmm?
I can ask mine
How,
after.
how many do you know is going with us exactly?
Are you full, little one?
I still haven't really established that yet, but I think, like you said, smaller the group, better organized we can be.
Here, do you may take that?
Well, that and if we're in more confined spaces, it'll be hard if we have a big group going with us.
Right.
Trey, like you speak as if you're going on this. Is that accurate?
I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Oh. Just verifying before I gave advice. How well are you doing with your wind magic?
Still training. I have to meet with Morrigan again.
You well versed enough in order to create a breeze in order to keep your scent downwind of them? Basically,
That's
push
not going
it
to make a
away
difference
from
for a
them.
vampire.
It won't make a difference, especially in a close quarters of an area.
Talk. I'm glad you can make it.
Sorry. They can also hear your
Hmm.
heartbeat if they're old enough. So it wouldn't really matter, would it?
Anyway,
Just
yes.
suggesting to try to keep the few extra seconds for them.
I do have a question.
No.
You know where Sign is being held, or no?
No, that's what these two are for. And this. Seeing you holding a little hairbrush.
Do you know if it might
Ooh.
be near?
Very
well,
nice.
I guess if you don't know,
Comes
you
to
don't know.
scrying, you need their knowledge of the
But
target.
given the information that
Some
we
sort
were
of
given
connection.
about this Chips person, do you think that
Wait. We're going
it
into
would
the
be
vampire place now.
What? I thought you have to. That
It's
was.
up to you to decide if you're going with me. Well, no,
No.
I'll pick out a team.
Okay.
I think I have a people
I was
people
worried
in mind.
that I was going to get shredded by
Here's the
pretty
hairbrush sock.
vampire pretty boys.
Okay,
Oh yeah, it's good. Alright.
Shan,
Cool.
I'm gonna have to restart my VR.
What's this about a chips?
I'll be back in a minute.
I don't know.
You knew
Something about
Chips, didn't
potato
you, in the
bags.
past?
Hmm? New chips? Interesting. This
It's
chips.
been taken by the
Who
Vampire
is it?
Council.
Hmm.
I'm not sure exactly.
I was
Of course. There'd be a vampire council. Of course there would. Ugh.
Is it at all in the same place as where he's being held?
Highly unlikely. The Vampire Council is a very secluded place. Victor keeps to himself. From my reports, well, and his actions, there's no reason that he would be anywhere near them. He's turning against Victor.
So, I guess what I'm trying to get at is there any implication that we know that Cyan might be near where our current team is going today? Because if she is, they will be on high alert.
I mean, with
They'll
the
be on high alert
scrying,
regardless.
with the
Figure out
scrying
what
that
to
Sock and I
describe.
are going to do, we'll see if she is or isn't in that area.
Okay. Which, I guess, just get down to it. Do you guys need a place for it? Like a
Hmm.
little centralized hub. So, and can you display it or do you see it yourself? I don't know how exactly you guys are gonna do this.
I believe if it's performed properly, it should allow for everyone to see it.
Yes. I have all of the components ready.
Very well. Hmm.
Let's go inside.
Over
I really need
here.
to dally in the center.
Let's do it in the training.
Hmm. You see, Sig, scrying is a form of divination. It's pretty interesting stuff.
Right.
Although I'm a nature user, I can't do that clinical stuff. Oh well.
Sounds
I can like
powerful.
find a animal, but it's like if there's a bunch of dogs in a city, it's like, oh well, I'm fucked. Only 50 of them. So when it comes to scrying, it's usually you need to locate the person and some sort of object they hold dear to themselves. Oh, they'll probably explain it.
You want to set down your part first, or
No, I'll just get to the circle.
I don't know what to think yet. Vampire.
Should we keep the circle clear?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, a lot of interference with divination is
could
kind
be
of
a good idea?
Hmm.
it's possible.
When you finish the circle, Sock, I will do the inscription.
Oh, so you're providing the inscription.
I didn't hear you.
I suppose things are moving again.
Oh yes. It's very fast again. Fast and dangerous. Lots going on. People not
Wooden
clear.
stakes.
Dangerous. Very dangerous.
It's not gonna make a difference. These are ancient vampires.
Fair.
I have some equipment
Alright.
that might be able to help in case you get in close quarters.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't.
The blessed silver bullets, semi-effective. Those are the easiest to come by. I gathered a few for myself and yourself.
Unfortunately,
Council of Vampires.
if we're in close quarters, I don't know
I
how
don't know
much
much
use I'll
aside
need.
from folklore, but
I still need to get
must be good news, especially for
some
someone
sort of
like me.
That's
assault.
what we're up against. Mm-hmm.
Even where I came from was
Given what
noble
I've been up
vampires.
against in the past, though, I know
The strongest among them. All
I
dangerous.
can weaken them, but I know that I
Seems
can't
all
really kill
sentient
them.
creatures at some point form some form of
Bare
hierarchy.
hands and all.
Again, it might not just be vampires we're up against.
It's terrifying to think about.
There are other creatures, and we can discuss it once we know.
Hopefully they're the
Hmm.
old-fashioned stupid.
I guess we'll be
Who
doing
don't
some
use
sort of
guns or things like that.
reconnaissance
We don't use guns.
previously.
Where I came from, they like
Some of
guns.
them don't
Hmm.
yet, so I don't know how.
Yeah, that's what they all thought.
Much time we'll have.
So they invented me.
They're giving
Looking
us
at
a
the
window.
center, you'll see the letters that he's written glowing
That's
a
right.
bright
You
red
never did. You did actually
around
hear
the
that
brush.
part of the story, I think. Where I came from. My
Right.
purpose.
And the circle
Being a curse.
is glowing bright
So I
blue.
don't recall
There
you
are crystals
threads
underneath
of
of the
anonymous
flowers
quite as much when telling me the
from
first
the
time.
circle.
No, it's a very sad story. Anton is there with them now.
You done yet?
The inscription is written.
Me.
Alright,
Yes.
guys, well, let's
Be
get
gone.
Debbie.
Hmm.
You'll see the brush
It'll be fine.
raise up slightly,
He'll be
and then make a circle.
She was designed
Alright,
to destroy the binding of the vampire
Hmm.
Yes?
of their dead soul to their body.
Very much so.
Any limbs that are severed will not be
Alright.
removing the curse from them.
Poison cyan.
If they're struck through the heart, they will die. So, of course, when a vampire is stands still, heart attacks are a problem.
Hmm.
Can't do anything like that. So much faster than people.
supportive by Miss
Completely
Claus.
silent for us, please.
Unlike the weather watching the heat.
Yes, there. Thank you.
And now I should have made a stop at the top of the
Hmm.
circle, and then an image would start showing in the center of it and growing bigger so it's more visible.
Is that what happened?
The vision starts off super hazy.
Spoke of it yesterday.
All you can see is forest and then a roof.
Who might have them and where?
Hmm.
That is very vague.
Two of them over there.
Enhance.
Hopefully through my execs. That's what they're doing now.
Enhance.
Which they seem to be having trouble with.
Hey, stop stacking.
You've got
There
The
you
more
go.
energy you put into it, it seems like it's pushing back somehow, like something's blocking it. But
Oh, fantastic.
Bad copy of these.
Need some help there, Sock?
Something
Yes.
is
100%.
Yes, they have
Something's
wards up. I
warding it.
know. Yeah, they have wards up.
I
Right.
have an idea. He starts
Get
writing
to it
another
quickly.
inscription around the one he just made.
Sometimes I feel like it.
And they were able
This
to
should enhance it and
form of magic.
should, in
Yeah.
theory, push past the ward. If not, then
Lots of
I don't know.
Lots of invisible strings everywhere.
he
Well,
finishes
let's hope
it
so.
and it starts glowing a dark green.
okay.
No, that would be pretty painful.
So does that? It seems like the vision is cracking,
Imagine the implications.
and then
Actually, quite the
it shatters and it zooms out really far, and then starts
thousands.
from where we are space, and then starts zooming in really fast, like a winding path,
Weapons. They're invisible.
Ah,
like it's tracing something.
Either
Shit, you're... Could you please dial it back a bit?
Perhaps you should be careful.
Get the focus a bit more.
Dialed
Focus.
back as much as I can. I
Hold
am
it
focused.
still.
How's it going?
Did you specify where it was supposed to focus? Or was it just like a... Oh.
We're gonna have to use some some actual divine magic.
Oh, stand back. Stand back. I can't have you mess this up right now, okay? Thank you.
Alright.
Focus. It starts slowing down the travel, but so then you're
It's going
following
well.
a winding path, going through the forest
Clearly.
and over a hill, and then once it crests over the hill, there's just one manor surrounded by forest.
This is more of a ritual.
And it seems tattered.
Well, it certainly looks like a place where vampires would be, wouldn't it?
Most definitely.
Ugh.
Focus harder, and it starts etching closer. Does it? I'm guessing it doesn't do sounds. You can't hear stuff.
Just to clarify, prior to the teachings, the pastor said to. The only additional spell I can probably do it with right now is
It's closer to the
Mage
manor.
Armor, correct?
See glowing red eyes.
What's going on? Are you asking? Yes, you only
For
have.
the yeah,
I mean, you can use
I would only be able to use
prestidigitation.
Mage Armor, correct? That would be quite the waste.
Well, what you want?
One thing that stands out. It's blurry right now, though.
I was just curious, making sure.
I'm going to need you to.
We'll have to have another class soon.
What
Expand my.
No, now you want
Well,
another class.
What do you think I'm doing?
I've been busy. There's been things I've had to deal with. I had to move back into the lab.
I'm working
I had
hard.
to patch things up with my old partners.
There's a 10-pound bag of catnip with your name on it.
Get all my
Catnip?
equipment back.
It seems like the vision gets fuzzy, but then
Yes.
Wait a second, Sig.
There was
I heard
third,
cat.
there was a
I heard
third
no.
head that was supposed to. Yeah, there it is.
What?
God.
my hand starts.
Look, it's just for that one for right now. Maybe if he has some to share.
Very
Yeah,
Share?
Given
No,
the
I don't like sharing that.
situation, it's good that we can still make jokes. Spirits aren't too low.
And then the vision seems to almost completely go
Didn't
fluid and you can
Kata,
trigger.
would you like to see after this? Would you like to see the robes?
Multiple cats.
I still don't believe I've shown you.
Why don't you put on the damn robes already, alright? Like, if you really want to show it off.
seems almost
Well, I wanted to show you. I mean, then you'd probably judge it, and then I'd hate it.
That's the stare of
Fix
something
What do you
that
think
I
I
promised
am?
to somebody that I
What?
can't fulfill.
My instructor.
You mean a pain in
Potentially
the
friend,
ass
that's
to
really
travel?
more up to you.
Not to mention,
It's like I have
I mean,
Costello.
sure, it'll be easier to
Costello.
squirt out, but imagine if it tears. I don't want to imagine what will happen. Fucky.
okay.
Alright.
And the vision seems to be yanked back, and then just
Don't
going
go.
backwards on the path.
Alright. Alright, let go, let go, let go.
And then it ends at a dock. And then it has a sign that says the location.
Oh.
Ah, so they're holding them at the location.
We know where we need to
You've
go now.
disappointed a cat.
Even with
You will
divination,
now be cursed if you cannot
No,
scry,
that's not what I said.
what you see is always
I mean,
not
you heard them.
100%.
No, I don't like cats.
Huh.
Can't
Well,
100%
plus
trust
the
it.
cigar.
You gotta be aware.
Out of the pain.
Even with two talented scryers,
Uh-huh.
Yes,
we can't achieve
sometimes,
100.
sometimes you
saw
see what they want you to see.
I don't know any others
If there's
either,
other
come to think of it.
people preventing or even holding
All
it
the rest of
back,
cats I dislike. I don't even know them, but I dislike them.
Right.
still gotta be on your toes. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sure we've had a couple of them.
How many pieces of leather did he give me? Just one?
Pieces of what? Like, yes.
Leather.
I'll
Yeah.
remember this, Nya.
Just, I couldn't remember how many you gave me.
Well, you need more
But I
than
suppose
one?
I could open my bag and check.
No,
I
it's not gonna use it
Well,
up.
it
not take any catnip whatsoever.
It won't consume all of it on the first cast.
You want to throw on the mage armor now, or just what? Like, I don't.
No,
It doesn't
I
really
still
matter.
have. Oh, actually, I believe yours has worn off right now. How long is the duration?
8
We seem
hours.
to have confusion about it prior. Yeah, it's long gone.
No, I mean,
I think I know what we're doing, dude.
wait, just give me a sec.
We've located the
Yours.
place. Some manor out in Philadelphia. I recognize
Philadelphia?
You just
the
need
name.
Philadelphia.
I feel like all my stuff's gonna get stolen
Yeah.
already.
Don't worry, it's in the middle of a
I bet I
forest.
could really buy some catnip there.
Force.
Forest in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah.
I
by the
did
way,
notice
I
something.
Be
I-
warned, there are that,
Painting?
What?
and there are gargoyles guarding the manor.
Gargoyle.
I don't know what to
Yeah.
do
Seems-
with this.
Oh no.
Seems like she's
Gargoyles.
stuck in a painting.
Hmm. That's a problem.
I think Sak and I can get her out of the painting, but
Yeah,
doing
if
it
it's a-
inside the manor would be difficult.
We're gonna have to steal a painting. A heist!
Hello.
Vampire heist.
Hey,
Hello, Mara.
Hello?
are you looking for the child? Well,
I had a bit of a phone call to take.
right. I'm no good at hide and seek, and I don't know
Do you know who you
where
want to
she's
take
hiding.
with you?
Visible to the naked
I
eye,
think I have a big
unfortunately.
idea. I don't want, like I said, I don't want a big team. Not sure though.
What's going on with that? Oh well.
Well, you know I'm always willing to help. So if you want me there, I'll be there.
Definitely want you by my side, yes. Nor if you can, sign a bit. May, I want you on this as well.
Sorry I took so long.
Okay, boss.
I got a phone call.
You going right now?
Yeah, you smashed the bad guys.
We have to make preparation.
Or do you want to play
But-
some?
I
We'll
was
head out
born.
as soon as we're ready.
I was created to kill vampires. It's what I was born to do.
Oh shit. Fantastic.
Okay then. Hmm.
You could say you're pretty
You
good
gonna
at
be
it.
alright?
Mm.
It's Anton's on the other mission right now.
Yes. If he should pass away, I will grow in strength. Hopefully that doesn't happen, though.
Hmm.
Has anyone here fought vampires before, especially ones of this caliber?
Hmm.
You know how weak they are to fire.
At the time, I didn't, but yes.
It's a shame that they are no longer weak to sunlight. That was a really good thing back in the day.
Sure.
I wonder how
By
that
the way,
happened. Oh well.
Seg, what do you think you?
Pardon?
I don't know much about you, but I know you're troubled. But you asked me if you could help.
I suppose it's better for me to be a last option, but I can use my portals as long as nothing's preventing it.
What is
Well, I
acid?
should be able to get us in and out as needed. Someone's wounded, I get them out, relocate them to a
Oh,
safer
you're also a
location.
portal jockey. Sweet.
What is
Were you
Trying to
saying
prove
something,
it
Core?
too.
What was that?
Were you saying something, Core?
Although I believe they're better classified as rifts.
You know what acid?
Not that I know if that makes too much of a difference.
Oh,
Mind if I tag along? Yeah.
rifts are not very good, you know. You should not open too many of them. They leave tears.
Sorry, but I don't know if I can. I need
try
some
to be
people I
scarce
can
where I
rely
can.
on. I don't know too much about you. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I remember all of your fun little arrows.
Hmm.
Well, I have a magazine of acid bullets.
Good memories
Where's
in this
Leslie,
room,
by
huh?
the way?
Just normal
Say again?
armor-piercing rounds.
Good memories in this room, huh?
Sashi?
Hmm.
Tachi's occupied
Very
with the
much so.
other distraction, I guess.
Once again, Canada ain't doing shit.
We'll lose
He's
next
doing the
Yay.
whole chip situation that was mentioned earlier.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the only one who's
I'm gonna
been
take
hounding their
their
craft.
opportunity to, while they're distracting them, to do this. Vincent will be aware. Sorry, Victor.
You said you were picking out the teams. Do you have anybody with any sort of healing? Supportive.
I can
No,
do
has a
some.
bit, but
Perfect.
a secondary might be useful. I'm just
Yes.
not sure.
Ah.
How are you under pressure?
I'd like to think very good. Considering I was kidnapped, made it out alive, and found a loophole in their rules to let them know I was taken.
Hmm.
I at least would like to think I can think in tense situations. It's all I've ever been good at.
I can vouch for that.
I'm
He
thinking I
thinks
might.
well on his feet.
When we go there, I might be taking more of a operator role, organizing it, separate from you guys. If you guys want to handle things on your own, and I'll
How
give you
would we deal with-
instructions and scout ahead.
How would your team deal with comms?
With what?
Communications. If you're going to be more of an operator, I'm assuming you'd have some way to contact each other.
I
And
have
as
communicate.
practical
I have
as
some equipment.
holding phones. Oh, perfect.
Almost.
I'll be providing you guys with some equipment.
Oh, never mind. Got the comms.
Like we
That's
used to
what I
use.
was.
Exactly.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
boy,
This is fun.
shot myself in the foot.
So what you're
Probably
saying
shouldn't
is
have
you're going to be
interrupted Magic
moving
Circle.
about on your own.
I have a less likely chance to be detected thanks to this vest.
Hmm.
It has a tendency to hide my presence a little more rudely.
Well, if you're able to get the painting and get out,
Unfortunately, it
it'll
doesn't
make
work
it
like
easy.
that. I have to be standing still for it.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna need you guys to at least cause a ruckus as I move forward.
Got it.
I'll try
can do
not to
ruckus.
burn the place to the ground.
Give me grenades.
I don't have any.
Give me grenades.
I can provide you with a flash and a smoke. Maybe one
So-
grenade.
Yes.
It's going to be myself, my Noru, and Sig. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'll be around as well. Seems like a pretty solid team.
And stealth Seth.
Right.
There's operator. I'm gonna call you operator.
Great.
That's
So
fine.
for this one,
Operator.
then I will end up being the front line.
Yeah. We'll have
May Noru, you've seen me fight and you've fought alongside me, so you know what I can do.
yeah. I like the idea of you getting punched a lot. It's a good point.
Just
Awesome.
be careful.
If you are sure about taking me, then I'll take the back line. If things get dicey, we need to relocate or even reposition for another attack. Flag me down.
I can be relatively flexible. I have range at my disposal. Technically, this wouldn't do me much good in close corridors, but I have close combat abilities available to me as well, so I can adapt.
As I've seen in the void.
Yeah.
Vampires. We're going after vampires again.
It's scary, but
Sig, I'm
interesting, isn't it?
curious. These rifts
Yes?
or portals, how quickly do they form?
Within seconds, as long as I have the ability to do so. I've heard that there exists technologies and magics that can counteract them or block them, but I've never seen it myself, and I've been quite a few places.
I'm curious because if it's not too draining on you, you could also use that to our advantage to, per se, if we're using projectiles, throw a projectile at an opponent and it coming up behind them.
Exactly. I've actually thought of that a lot before. I worked part-time in a lab with Norbert, and I always thought to myself, what if we contain certain objects, say magma, whatever, superheated iron, or whatever you might have it, explosives, and at command we're able, if I had the accuracy to do so from that distance, just pop them out straight in front of us. Instant items that we can use to our aid. I've thought of it before. I haven't tried it yet, but that's not too far scratching the surface. I'd be happy to try it now if you wouldn't mind.
And that's why we put wristbands on people when they come.
Exactly. Anyway, we should get going before we lose our window of opportunity. Seems like it'll take us a
Agreed.
while to get there, so unless Sock's still around, maybe he can get us there quicker. To make a
Can
pit
use
stop
the
or two.
tracking spell,
Speaking of, I'll be right back.
which will make a portal.
Cool, you wanna
Make some
no
money. Can we travel to it?
gear up?
Yes.
It's a very
Pardon?
utilitarian, excellent spell.
Well, the spell we had done was a scrying spell. We had to
Here I am.
alter
Oh.
the spell.
Excuse me.
So here, actually,
Jesus.
I looked up the place, the creek town. You can get us to this location.
Yeah,
Shows
sure,
your
no
GPS
problem.
location.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pick up some supplies. You guys want to come with, and we can head out there as soon as possible.
Sure thing.
I mean, somebody's gonna keep an eye on you idiots, yes?
Tagging along, or are you
Lighthearted
just gonna
words.
give us a taxi?
What?
What?
Dangerous.
Hi,
We have at least one other
tiny.
person that can do portal
I'm an
shaping,
airplane.
What happened, Tara?
What happened? Why are you little?
Why are you
What'd you
big?
do to her?
Let's get going.
Right.
Alright, thanks for. Let's go.
We should get going.
Sock, I think.
Who knows what goes on in your head?
Bye.
Oh, they're calling you.
Sock, I
Sig,
think I'm just gonna have to
Sig,
ask you for
it's
the
time to gear up.
transportation. I don't know if I could take any more for the
Right.
mission though.
Whatever this is.
Alright, time to use a bit of arcane magic. I'm gonna suit you up, Sig.
Sure thing. Whenever you're ready.
Alright, ring. You see my ring glow? My eyes turn red. I'm gonna cast a mage armor
Thanks.
spell on you. Hold out your ring. I'm gonna put the shield spell in here. It's an invisible force field
Thank
around
you.
you that can block projectile, physical attack, or magical attack. Only one time.
Right. The worst comes to worst, if they break through that, I've got your mage armor as well as if somehow they mitigate that. One cast from the caster's tattoo to use. I'm nervous, but excited as well. It's new opportunities. Think of this, I've never seen anything like this before, and
You
I've
need to
seen
calm
countless
down.
stories. Doesn't it excite you in the least?
Of course it does. Alright, Stig. You got your shield up. You got your spells in.
Right. Oh, one moment. I suppose it's
Sig,
time better now than ever. Yes.
Hmm?
need to get going.
Right. Let's go.
Whoa.
Take care.
Stay safe.
I don't like using the arcane.
Well, then, looks like we're babysitting.
Maybe.
We're actually babysitting. God.
Nim and I are babysitting. You're one of the babies.
I'm not a baby.
I mean, technically, neither is Andrew.
No, you're a cat.
Hmm.
Hi.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Bye. You have pretty belts. Meow. Are you a plant? My ultimate.
Excuse me.
What are you doing?
What? They're already gone. Alright now.
I think they all left.
Mm-hmm.
I think they might have as well.
They did the big leave.
Hmm.
I hope they come back home okay. Boop. Then. Oh. Really tall.
Yes. And you're really short.
Yeah. I know.
Hmm. I have an idea.
What's that?
Andy,
Mm-hmm.
piece of chocolate shows up in my hand.
That might be a bad idea.
Why is there two kids? Mm. Uh.
You
Arrest
said
my
you weren't
magic
feeling
circuits.
so
Something weird going on here.
I told you I believe.
Why would you mute stream? I'm streaming as well. No. Sin. I gotta get out of Mara's voice for a second. Alright, since the map's completion, I'm gonna start opening lobbies of this place for people to come hang out and RP and do stuff in the future. So this is public knowledge now. Just your character just hasn't seen it yet.
Dope.
Did I just hear a really, really like
What was that?
dope?
Yeah,
Dope.
major.
Hello?
What? Alright.
Who's in here?
Oh!
I'm messing. Hello? I think record down
Band-Aid, did you want to be in here in character?
No, I can't. My character is preoccupied. What is this?
This is Mara's home. This is Castle Unity. That's why I'm saying, like, if you weren't doing anything in character, you have every, like, regards to be here. But if you're busy, that's fine.
This is fake lighting.
So,
Fire.
Sock, were you trying to invite request off of me earlier? Because I have someone called Silent Sonic, and then I have someone called Silent Sock, and I can't tell if that was you.
What?
Sonic?
Yeah. I literally have a Silent Sock and a Silent Sonic.
Is that possible?
Alright, so I'm going to get back into character. And yeah, if Sock wants to come here, he can too. This is the location. If Sock himself wants to come here, he can.
Yeah, but the problem, I have the same problem as Band-Aid. I'm kind of locked at the moment.
Okay. If you guys want to come in as just random characters or something, you could just say, like, I hear on the knock at the door. It could be, like, impromptu.
Yeah. I'll see if I have anything.
Same thing with Band-Aid if she wants, if she hasn't already left the map. Yeah. So,
No,
you be
looks like
thinking of
you
that. And there's Akron. Whenever he loads, we'll pick it back up and we'll just hang out in character for a little bit. Alright, ready? Tell me when you load, love.
I do believe I am good.
3, 2, 1. Well, this is it. You remember that project we were working on for a long time?
I do.
I think you told me about this.
This came out even more beautiful than it was on paper.
Lucine and I worked really hard on it.
Seems like your dog is happy to see you home.
He is. He's probably somewhere running around.
What was his name again?
Cornelius.
Cornelius. Hopefully he likes me. Dogs and I
Maybe.
haven't got along too well.
Alright. Well, feel free to look around for a little bit. Just, if you see something and it doesn't open, don't try to force it open, please.
Of course, it's closed for a reason.
Lucine himself is going to look for something, and I'm going to go feed Cornelius before he has a tiny heart attack. Alright. Alright.
Right. Yeah.
Be careful. There are open fires. There's warm food in the kitchen. There is alcohol. Make yourselves at home. Just give me a moment.
Of course, take your time.
Oh my god.
Well, let's start over here. This area looks nice.
It does. It is. I wouldn't recommend touching any of the
There's like
weapons.
weapons everywhere. I like it.
Looks like they're mostly wood, but wouldn't want you touching the steel bits. Same with the door handles now that I look at them. I think I'll tag along with you in case of you.
Which direction did people go? Where'd they go? A throne. I'm gonna sit in it.
I don't recommend that, yeah.
It's so nice though. I mean, just look at it. Oh, it's so okay. Oh, oh, look at this place. Some sort of interesting courtyard thing with a water fountain. Oh, has a water fountain. Nice.
Room or the guest room?
Water.
See you.
Doorways are a little short, but
Maybe you're just tall.
I mean, this is true.
What is there something in the flowers?
There is. You can show yourself now. And what are you?
Stairs, stairs, stairs. More trees and stuff. Oh, it's fantastic. I can sense the life. Found you. Oh god, Flash. Alright, Mr. Miss. What are you? Ah. Well then. Is this some sort of... Okay then, let's see how it is. Marriage place, Nani?
Wonder why Mara has one living in her gardens. Or did they just happen to pop up?
Yeah,
It's a
what's
guess,
going
but they
on?
like nature stuff. They like to go where the nature's at, and they sometimes like to help out. Maybe, unless I'm wrong. Um,
Looks like it just ran off.
oh boy.
Excuse me, kiddo.
Was it this direction?
Yes.
Oh, pretty.
Ah, there's another garden.
More lavender.
More lavender.
Lavender and a bunch of other stuff. Ooh. This place is nice. Well, this fire could use a bit more centering. But
Very nice place.
I like it. I like it a
Actually,
lot.
like it out here.
It's sense the life,
It's
brimming, the power,
peaceful.
peace.
Hmm.
Pretty.
La Luna. Hmm.
Ah!
Hmm?
Why did I know I would find a lot of you in the garden? Oh.
Because of that little one.
Yes. Mm.
Adjusting.
Alright, you two play nice.
It is really pretty.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Distracted. And it smells really
Hmm.
nice here too. I like the lavenders and all the different kinds. Oh, lavender.
Uh,
A little bit of my magic goes a long way on the plants.
Cute. No, that is.
Hmm.
That one smells nice. Oh.
Interesting.
What is that exactly, if you don't mind me asking?
I think it's a little nature spirit of some sort.
I have no idea.
Andraste might be able to answer you better.
Maybe. But this is our home.
Hmm. It is a beautiful home.
Hello, little one.
And, if I might make a suggestion, possibly have a couple pairs of gloves laying around for any fae that you might have visit.
Maybe.
Your door handles are made of iron.
That's odd. They shouldn't be.
Hmm.
mm.
If you have any questions or just want to look around, feel free.
Hmm. How long has this place been completed?
About a little bit over a week now.
Hmm.
This is why I keep asking people like yourself, Stock and Ion, if you have any ideas of protection. Lucian's done what he can for the vault, but there's not much.
For the rest of it.
Mm.
Perhaps speak with Q?
Q?
They created the relic for Purple Lotus.
Oh.
They also removed my curse.
My question is this: what would they want in return for such a thing?
They didn't ask me anything in return for removing my curse.
Surely something like an item like cost of at least equal trade, or
It's possible. Could ask Sashi what he had to pay for his.
I don't know. I've contacted so many people that I have no idea where to go from. In the past, whenever we would run out of danger, Lucian would just start booby trapping left and right. It worked for a little while, but we need something a little bit more hefty.
Well, I'm sure Hybris will be more than happy to do some modern defenses, whatever they may be.
Well,
Or
there
some
are.
cool
There
laser
are some of
turrets, or I don't know.
I was actually thinking something similar. automated laser turrets with IFF scanners.
You see? Yes. Now you're speaking my language.
Authorized
Lasers.
personnel could enter. Unauthorized would
We
be.
also have to remember this is a home. While lasers would be helpful, this is still where I plan on
Hidden lasers.
living up.
Invisible laser.
I was thinking in the towers, to be honest.
Hmm. Oh.
I don't know.
I'm sure Hybris could offer some insight, as well as Jay, as far as modern options are concerned.
Right.
But
I was
I'd
actually
speak
thinking
with-
about inviting Jay here later this week.
But I'd speak
If all
with
that nasty business is over.
Yes.
Oh.
I'd speak with Sachi about getting in contact with Q,
Maybe.
so you could talk to them and see what it would cost for them to make a relic for you.
Money isn't an issue.
That's the thing. I don't think they're very much concerned with material wealth.
That's exactly what I'm offering. I don't know what I'd offer besides else.
What about your relic? Can you not use it to put a barrier around here? Allow it to only permit certain people through?
I could, but that was a bit of an issue in the past.
I know, right? It's not like it's gonna take a shit ton of magic.
Going to constantly provide energy for me, and plus, I shouldn't be so careless with it. I shouldn't bring it out as much. But my body still needs to get used to the power again. Till then, it's locked in quite a bit of a vault. Lucy spent more hours than I'd like to admit working on it.
At least you know it should be secure. Speak of the necromancer and he shall appear?
No, that's not
not.
my husband.
I had to let through me off for a moment.
Hello? Did I come at a bad time?
No, but why did you just walk through my door?
Oh, I'm sorry they let me in.
Ooh.
Family magic. I'm sorry. If I'm intruding, then I'll leave.
Oh boy, come on, give him a fucking break, Mara.
It's alright. Just, I should really make a PA system, firstly.
Might not be a bad idea.
Man?
Door to come
Welcome
in.
to Unity.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Hi, Mara.
This is very awkward. Hi, I'm Cyrus, servant of Bahamut.
A what?
I'm a paladin of Bahamut.
Are you a dragon?
Platinum dragon.
Platinum? No, only.
No, Bahamut is.
Bahamut is a
Yes.
I'm a silver dragon.
I can see why you mistook them for Lucian. They have a similar taste in clothing.
I'm gonna have to talk to you
Not to
later.
mention the hair color's not too far off.
Okay.
And
No,
You live in Kansas?
why would someone like you be here?
Excuse me? Just
Well, I'm mainly just going around asking if you need help. It's my mission.
Eating him.
I do have a question for you.
I offer help.
You might be able to help, might not. Are you able to create relics of protection?
I can bless things.
it's a silver drag. Yeah.
Blessings might be a bad idea.
Considering, yes. What do you
I
think?
have
I
a lot
haven't
of.
put
You
one
have
on you
friends of the
myself.
fiendish nature. I see. That's fine. You have friends of the fiendish nature of the abyss and the hells.
Hence the name Unity. Those who come from all walks of life, may the hellish or the non, are welcome to visit
I
here
see.
within reason.
Of course. That's fine with me. As long as they don't do anything bad.
No. Most of the folk that I've met, as long as you're on a bit of a neutral speaking ground, they tend to not be all.
Okay.
I've met a lot of devils, demons. Lord. I've met a lot of things, actually.
Well, it's kind of
Demigods, angels. It really no, it depends.
There's a lot of dragons around as well. I was actually quite surprised at first. But I'm kind of glad. Okay. Although it is a bit worrying, considering the destructive power they possess, but
You alright?
yes, that's why I'm here. In a way.
I'm gonna show Mama what I made. Look at.
One second.
What a mask.
I see that. Reminds me a bit of Jester.
Hello.
Yeah, I made him one too. This is made out of birch, so it's white to match his hair.
I see.
You alright, little one?
Yeah. You like my arts and crafts?
I do. They're very spooky.
Ma.
Speaking of arts and
Sorry
crafts,
about that.
No, it's fine. I really don't mind.
aren't you planning on having a set of gloves made
So,
for being able to interact with things?
Oh, I
Come.
wouldn't know who to go to.
Are you taking your leave, Kata?
No. Not yet. I'm still wanna be
Well, we know you're not allergic to gold,
well, still wanna see this place. It's amazing.
so
Fine craftsmanship.
perhaps something with a gold weave.
We'll give him a moment.
Might be
You're welcome to come forward.
in order.
Actually, I might as well go. Might as
More
well.
questions?
I don't wanna.
Or perhaps even silver. Yes, that's why I was indicating that, and also it might be a little bit easier.
Fine. I wanted to give them a little bit of space.
Of course. I understand.
I think they're all coming anyways.
It's alright.
Oh boy.
No, it's fine. Come here, dear. It's fine. I just didn't want to interrupt.
So, what is it you wanted to ask of me?
Well, what are all of your abilities?
I am a paladin. I smite evil whenever I need it.
Gonna wrap
But
a bubble of water around you.
I'm also capable of healing and protecting. I took the oath of redemption, after all.
See.
I believe in good rather than harm.
That's fine.
And then
But I
kind of splashes on top
I
of
could
your head a little bit, but the rest misses.
probably grant this place some forms of protection.
What did you have in mind? I have to be very careful with types of magic that I place on this place. Double wording, I know, but...
No, it's quite alright, I understand. It's very important to consider. I could make it... Somebody harms another in this place. They will take the... They will also receive a brunt of the damage they dealt.
Is this something that could be deactivated?
I mean, if you want to.
See, I need a little bit of an option, dear.
Of course.
As time goes on, I'm going to be hiring more and more people, and they have to be able to train each other and get
Of
stronger.
course.
They have to be able to cast magic with each other. But I can't exactly have strangers wandering in.
I'm sorry about that. I truly didn't mean to intrude.
It's okay. I've gotten used to
It's so
that sort of
awkward.
thing.
It's so awkward. I do this all the time without realizing it. I really need to be more mindful. I'm sorry.
Alright. I had my last apartment invaded by a robot cat. You're not exact.
Oh, I see. Well, I hope it went well.
It didn't.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Hmm.
Sorry to hear that.
I wasn't ready for a visitor yet, and I wasn't used to. No offense, but I wasn't used to a cat knocking out every possession that I own.
Understandable.
I tried chasing them away, and they just kept opening more portals and coming back. It was a weird ordeal.
I can't imagine. It must have been very frustrating.
Again,
Which cat was this?
it was a strange robot cat before Space Cat was Space Cat. It was different. Strange.
Did it have a tail?
No, I don't believe. And again,
Hmm.
I don't mean offense to the catfolk here, but I was an invasion of privacy, and it was not fun.
I think our cat friend here would agree that cats are a little bit of a nosy type. After all, there is the saying, curiosity killed the cat.
I don't mind cats being nosy, but I'd like to keep my possessions intact. And I'd like to say, hello there, Madam Mara, can I come visit your home? Instead of just crashing through my window and making me break my own floor and then giving me my own one. You get the idea. Puppy,
Yes.
we literally, sweetheart, go to bed. 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 Go to bed.
Cornelius giving you issues.
Yeah. 4 foot tall issues.
Hmm.
Oh.
Go to bed.
Are you having troubles with spirits? I could probably exorcise them for you.
Don't you dare take this shit out of character.
I'm taking it in character, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't take it in character. I'm fighting off a fucking dog who wants to chew my shit in half, and it's a $600 Vive, and I can't replace it, and they're wanting to and I'm like, no, back the hell up. I just
Then
took
yeet
you
the dog
pee.
outside. Just yeet it out into the hallway and close the door.
I can't.
Still #1 kitty streamer.
Before I get interrupted again, what else do you have?
Well, other than the things that I mentioned, I provide you some healing items. Scrolls of healing.
Are you a merchant, or?
No, not by trade, but I could, cure them. I think I have some in my hoard, actually. You can have them.
How... Speaking from previous personal experience, how exactly are the scrolls activated?
You simply read the information upon them.
And this is
And
for
this... Go ahead.
This is for healing.
Oh, right.
And it doesn't require any of the person's energy that's reading it.
It is already inscribed into the scroll. Simply means
Good.
spark.
I see. That might actually solve a little bit of my problem.
Oh, you have an issue.
A little bit. I am normally incapable of casting healing magics. Anytime I try, I end up hurting people more.
I see.
Bit of a heritage issue.
Yes,
I'm afraid.
I sensed that. I didn't want to say anything because I thought it would be rude, but yes, I can understand why you would have a problem.
Mm.
Yes, I can definitely get you some. I won't give you everything though. It's my hoard.
That's perfectly fine. Just a few would be all that's required, just for emergency uses.
Of course.
Actually,
Yes.
if you still wanted to keep it technically in your hoard, couldn't you duplicate the object? Would that
Magic items aren't that easy to do, I'm afraid.
It was just a thought.
And from my
It's fine.
readings, once you open a scroll, you have to read it, otherwise it loses its magic. At least from what I've read.
Yes, it's kind of like leaving a tea bag out. Just the taste.
Oh, I love tea.
So do I. I love Earl Grey.
Oh, I do too.
Earl Grey is good. I think we're in agreement on that.
Oolong.
Depends on the type of oolong.
Roy Boss is really good too.
Oh, I like chai too.
Thai iced tea.
Iced tea is
Ice?
Nice.
yes. It's very cool and refreshing. I actually kind of prefer it. To be perfectly honest. It's a bit warm.
Just gonna start.
These climates are a bit warm for me.
Just gonna start juggling ice cubes.
Oh. Wanna see a trick I can do?
Mara, that's
You'll
pretty.
start
That's
get-
pretty cool.
He starts to gather moisture between his palms, and it forms a cloud. That he then starts to shape into a solid ball. He then holds it up and gives it to. Here you go.
A bottle. You're giving her like a bottle of water.
No, it's
ball
a
of
literal
cloud.
like it's solid.
ball of
It's a
cloud.
solid cloud.
Oh.
Here you go.
She takes it and it bumps her head.
Yeah, it just stays there in midair.
Oh. Seems like I'm getting a call from someone. Give me a moment.
Oh.
Oh, she's addressing that. What kind of payment would you require?
All that I would want is a promise.
Those can be dangerous.
Trust me,
Wow.
I serve Bahamut. I'm not a devil. My only wish is that you use them for good and for justice.
That's sort of the plan.
Good. Just try to not make it the heavy-handed kind. Bahamut teaches patience and believes in redemption just as I do.
Fortunately, patience and redemption are very much in line with what I believe as well.
Good. Glad.
Well,
There's
we
some
might be
people
having a few visitors soon.
Oh,
I'm
it's coming.
I might have had someone reach out to me as well. asking about their coordinates.
Oh! Did they ask about coming here?
Yes.
Alright. As long as they know that we're not at the cathedral anymore.
I should be well aware.
Who's visiting?
Very good. Well, I've
Uh.
received a visitation question from Kanton. I've received one from
As did I.
Ibris, and I've received one from Noru.
I see.
Ooh, Hybris. This'll be.
Well, I guess we'll try to meet them.
Can you send invites to Jay and the boy?
It's going to be all of you.
The boy.
Jay and Dagger, I'm assuming?
Kazuki.
Kazuki?
Kazuki
Yeah,
requested off of both me and Mara.
Mm-hmm.
And me.
I'm having a puppy issue as well.
You're lucky you might be able to hear them.
There is the cuz.
There he is.
Seems like a person of the mischievous type.
Alright.
Wait a moment for Jay.
They struggling to get in.
The struggle.
I would shoot them an invite if I could.
Jay, Mara.
I have.
I would invite him if I could. Just to make sure.
Oh, Morph.
Okay.
Morph.
That is
Yeah.
Cornelius.
I think we're down for a second, huh? Because they're waiting on Jay.
I know.
But don't do
Three of us would be arriving.
Yes.
Ah!
So cute.
Uh,
Yeah, like this guy's a paladin, you will probably notice.
I haven't met any of the paladins or anything, so no, I've never been to this
Alright.
You've met
castle.
Cypher.
Alright,
Yeah.
but he won't do anything, it's just that you will feel like, ugh.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
sit
know,
down for a hot
holy shit.
second.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh,
give me a
that.
second. I
Standing
gotta
past, like,
take care of her. I gotta figure out what's going on.
2 hours? 3 hours?
Yes.
I don't know. 2.5
I don't know
hours
if
ish.
is Band-Aid in here as well?
She is.
Yeah.
She's running around invisible.
Okay, Jay's requesting off me. There you go, Jay.
Yeah, it's so you should be able to accept it.
Holy shit, dude. Those rakes are fucking scary.
No spoilers. Tell us about it in character.
And then there was a giant dragon.
Yeah?
Was it
Yeah,
flat?
yeah.
That's
Alright, I'm just
funny
gonna say
and
that
topical.
I'm gonna say in character that Mara received a message at some point in time from Mara saying that she'd left with a few of the other people at the cathedral to show her new house, and that she wants me to come. So I suggest to Mr. Kanton and Ion that we go check it out now that things have calmed down for the evening, and we can maybe rest easy and try and forget some of the
Yeah.
horrifying things that we just saw.
I did leave a message in Aegis General concerning
Oh.
the fact that we were hopping. And to use the link if you needed to get back into the cathedral.
Fucking Acheron? Holy shit.
Oh, that's
Sup,
Aegis
Nod?
General.
Yes.
Hey, Court.
How you doing? Long time no see, my man.
Hello.
Okay.
I think Jay is having issues.
Hello.
Is he like an invite bug or?
Probably, like he's got a
Invite.
fresh invite.
Did you get my request?
Yeah.
Or my approval? Whenever
Yeah.
you request it off of me.
Step
Have him
on,
re-
tell you with
request
my
it from me.
rip.
Here.
Oh wait.
You fucking
I don't know if I
mage
got
cuck.
your-
I'm a paladin. You wanna fucking go? Oh, you wanna go? Hold on. I'll be a
Well, you
paladin.
two play
Switch
nice.
swords.
Only one. Don't stab each other in the face. Well, at least at first.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't stab him in the face? That's
No,
what I
no.
wanted to do!
Oh, no. No, no, no.
We can just make up.
Shit.
He's got touch
Oh.
tips.
Okay. Hold on. Just the tip.
Alright, I'll see if he actually responds to that ping by actually requesting off of me.
Nice sword, by the way.
Okay, I'm back,
That
and I
was
have.
really fucking cool, dude.
Oh shit, my controller's broke.
And we still
Same here.
haven't-
My controller has the same problem.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm back. Who's that?
So I'm just waiting on it.
That's the
No.
guy who was with us. So I don't know. Not if you want to come in and RP as your character, you can just be like, oh yeah, you came with us. You were just like, hey, why don't I just stick with you guys for a bit?
If you come in character, I'm just gonna.
I have to go work on maps.
Okay, hun.
Hello.
Well, thank you for the wonderful RP. You did an
Yeah.
amazing job on that map
There's the
tonight.
iron.
There was like
was good
no
RP.
lag. You did an amazing job.
Yeah, that was
so cool.
that was fun.
20
There's
seconds
actually
I was there.
there's actually another thing of it that you'll probably see on the next episode. I don't know if he's gonna use it yet. I gotta ask him, but if not, then I'll show you another time.
Yes. Anyways, it was
It's-
wonderful to RP with you, hun. So I
Yeah,
guess we're gonna
it's
wait on
fun.
Jay. We'll just say he had to take care of something.
He's
before
right
he-
He's
right there.
Oh, never mind. There's the boy. We can get
Oh boy.
Me hoy hoy.
You can't skip to it. Let me go back
Alright.
into.
Shiny.
I know.
All right. And whenever we're ready, we can card up.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
We ready to go?
Hello, Mara.
Hello, sweetheart.
I see 3, and you don't look too worse for wear.
Been to a lot of cool places today.
I imagine, yeah.
Yeah, we made it
Iris.
home safe and sound.
That's good.
I need to speak to you in a moment, if you would.
Yes. First things first, though. Mara,
What is it? Oh.
everything was fine.
Alright, good.
Except from the part where we
They
almost
did
died.
wonderful. You were fine. The both of you handled yourselves quite well. I was actually impressed. You didn't run away screaming.
Are you injured?
See? I have belief in my
No.
mind.
You did wonderful.
You can prattle over the details of it later.
Can I
Meantime?
talk to you about what
So,
happened,
I think the
Oblivious?
objective was successful.
What you just went to do?
Yes. So we did a little more than we were expecting to, but... Well, I suppose I'll start at the beginning. The three of us arrived at the hideout. That Wolfgang, he is the leader of the Vampire Council at the moment. We arrived at his hideout and encountered a handful of vampires. Grunts, I would imagine. We tracked Chips down and released him from his cell.
Oh
We
boy.
got back safe to the cathedral. However, he was about to immediately leave again and go and do something dangerous, and in his condition, I didn't feel it was wise for him to go alone, so I insisted that I would go with him. Of course, Ion and Kanton both insisted they come as well.
Understandably.
So, we tracked down Wolfgang, and it turns out he was looking for some artifact, a compass, he said. It turns out that there are a few within the Vampire Council who don't believe in Wolfgang's vision for a world where vampires are the dominant race and rule over all others. So, one of his fellow lords, she more or less betrayed him. She had already found this compass and lied to him. She gave it to Chips.
Which one?
I didn't catch her name. I don't think I've ever seen her before either.
Curious.
In any case, we set off right away, following the location of this compass, what it was pointing to. It took us to a forest. While we were there, we could tell something was wrong. The place didn't feel right. You know, like... Right.
Corrupted?
No.
Mm.
As if there was a lot of magic there. But not the good kind. We ventured forward into the forest and came across some ruins. We were confronted by a... I'm not even really sure what it was.
The dark.
Yes, the others referred to it as the darkness. They said they had encountered it before, long ago. Some sort of primordial evil. It seemed to have some sort of following. They surrounded us, and...
Name sounds familiar.
I remember there was a child at the Purple Lotus that used to talk about the darkness.
Yes, Cleo.
Yes.
I doubt this is the same darkness, not the darkness that would cloud the mind of a rambling child. At least it seems doubtful, anyways.
It's the only other instance of it that I've heard of.
Oh,
You know,
dear.
the world-destroying kind? That's what he made it sound like.
Oblivious.
Exactly.
I know you understand more or less the dangers here, but I don't know if you're gonna want to involve Aegis in more of these activities.
What do you mean?
They seem a bit, out of scope.
And what's that meant to mean?
She means that you're weak. I don't think you are.
Right. Okay, next time we'll send him there, and he can do all the work. And see how far you get.
It's not
It's
a
our
contest.
job to save people. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're heroes. It's in the title.
We call ourselves Aegis because we want to protect people. The same thing that the Renegades wanted to do, Core.
Exactly.
If we come up against an obstacle, we get stronger.
I understand.
Good. Anyways, these followers of this dark primordial being, they jumped us. Chips managed to run up to the ruins and activate some sort of portal. He managed to get through, and we tried to follow, but it wouldn't let us pass. Thankfully, though, the dark beings, they were repelled by it. They wouldn't get close. So, we were safe. Unfortunately, we don't know where Chips ended up. So, here we are.
We saved his hide once. I'm sure if need be, we can save it again.
Yes.
Well, things are gonna start picking up again then, yeah.
Most likely.
As
I
if
know
they
we
ever
talked about
stopped.
it earlier.
No, things never stop.
I don't think any of us are
Simply slow
destined
down.
to be on vacation. Jokes aside.
Vacation is a fever dream.
Speak for yourself.
That is
Feels
very
like I've been
sad
on
to say.
vacation for the past few weeks. I've been using the free time to pursue other opportunities and goals of my own.
Now that I'm back to being myself again, I'm wholly intending on helping. In whatever way I can.
I
Doesn't
look
matter
forward to
what we
seeing
come
you
up
in
against,
action.
whether it's Purge or dark primordial beings or anyone.
Even the gods themselves.
Yes.
Good.
I met
Look
one.
I'm
forward
willing
to
to die for this plan.
We'll try to avoid that.
Yeah.
You've already died
Avoiding.
once.
Death isn't
Don't
really
you
on
do
the
that
list of
again.
things to do. You know, this century.
Oh, you should hurry
Yes,
up so I can have your helmet.
Nothing.
Shut up, Conton.
Fine, God.
In any case,
Hmm.
that's all that happened.
Oh dear.
Not that it's any of my concern, really, but wherever he is, I hope he's safe.
Yes.
I'm sure if he needs us again, or his compatriots need us again, they'll call on us.
Yes, one of the ones we were there with. He said he had connections to a university of a sorts. Some military school that might have more information. Something classified. Something I wouldn't have been able to find in records. He said he'll try and get a hold of it. Bring it by to the cathedral in a few weeks.
Seems to me that you need to
So hopefully I'll have a bit more information soon about this darkness. Anyways,
What were you saying? Sorry.
Maru,
Oh,
who's
it
the
just
guest?
seemed to be that I need to go
I'm
there.
not sure.
Academy.
We were going to discuss. I never caught his name.
You have a guest in your house and you don't know who they are.
we didn't get the. You guys were coming as he was.
Are they
I
someone I
didn't
need to
get
kill?
some
Hmm?
names. No.
Oh, whoa.
Conton.
Conton, dial it down.
I
Conton,
don't want any
remember.
trouble.
Conton, remember, leave.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Anywho, we were discussing possible ideas to give this place a little bit of protection, and we were offering what he might have off. And then you guys arrived, and next thing we knew, we were a bit of a party at the door.
I see.
What did you say your name was again, dear?
My name is Cyrus. I'm
Cyrus.
a servant of... Yes, I'm a
Cyrus.
servant of Bahamut.
Right, I remember that part. I just didn't remember the name.
The Dragon Lord Bahamut?
Yes, the Platinum Dragon.
I see. Well then. I am Hybris Nayade. Pleasure to meet you.
When did you take
She's
that?
fine.
That
Catch
Conton.
up
You've
sometime.
been living under a rock? That happened over a month ago.
I didn't know you took the
How
name.
would you live under a rock?
I'm going to let him
very
figure it
uncomfortable.
out, and I'm going to let him look at the flower and put two and
I
two together.
understood the.
Oh, did
Very
you?
much so.
Like you
I
forget
don't-
about what my...
It is nice to see that you people are sticking around.
Don't worry.
I haven't exactly been
My
using the last name
Get
regularly.
along.
but as an
Well, we used to
introduction,
get along really well.
it is technically the name that I suppose I have been assigned.
Nice. So where's your
I'm
fish thing?
Kata.
When are you gonna start growing those?
A cat.
She already has him.
Hello.
I suppose these are similar.
That's cheap. She's like a robo in my head.
Yeah, where are your fish thingies?
Yeah.
Wait,
You also
Oh
need
no.
a card?
I lost mine. They burnt
Oh.
after I bought.
That's unfortunate.
Well, at least mine look cool.
What? Mine was cool. I made them myself. I bet you didn't make
Hold on.
yours.
Hold on.
You
Really,
realize
man?
she built her own body, yes?
Tauntaun, I failed to see how you don't understand.
Look, I don't get your gizmos, okay?
Do you want the same ears that she has?
Yes.
Alright, hold on.
I am the true.
He'll start to gather moisture in the air.
Ion,
What are you doing?
Cloud starts to
introduce
form
yourself.
between his hands.
Tauntaun.
He's doing weird stuff. Mara,
It's okay.
What is it, dear?
it's gonna hurt me.
No, he's not. If he was, I would have stabbed him already.
Like, he condenses the clouds, and he creates two naiad ears made out of solid cloud. You want these?
Fine.
Here, you...
I don't want them, but I'm going to take them to be polite. Thank you.
Oh dear.
My Cloudy.
You know, it's
Better
really
than your
funny when
helmet.
you say the opposite of what you mean.
Anyways,
You look funny.
I'm sure these two are tired.
Thank you.
Why don't you show us around and then maybe we can sit down?
Anywhere you like.
Yeah, where exactly is this?
Welcome to Mara's new home.
Is this the place that I'm...
You know the blueprints that she showed us?
Cool. Is there a throne? Is there a throne?
Yes, there is.
Where is the throne?
It's right down there.
Yes, it's awesome. Yes.
Do not
Yes.
sit in it.
Oh. Wait a minute, don't sit. No. Oh. No. No. Tauntaun. Can't sit in there. That's for Mara.
I don't care who it's for. It's mine now.
Yeah, no.
Bow, peasant.
Whoa.
Hey,
I don't.
said bow.
Peasant.
Get on your knees.
Just get out of the throne. I don't think
Hey,
it's meant for
you don't talk to me while I'm sitting in the chair. You first must
Tauntaun.
refer to me as Sir Mr. Lord Tauntaun.
Wow.
Yep, that's not my name. That's not my name.
Mr. Lord Tauntaun, please go
Yes.
out of the throne.
You actually did it.
Fine. Only because you asked nicely.
You get the idea. Nice a couple of pieces of armory.
I enjoyed them earlier while she was here.
The garden is my favorite spot. Took care of one.
Well,
She
why
was
don't we
actually at
start
the
making our
cathedral
way
as
to the
well.
garden then?
This young man is allowed.
So quickly, I didn't really get a chance
Oh,
to see
yes. I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
I'll give you a little bit of an insight.
Tiny.
I'm sorry.
Those of whom
She
have
appears to
these
be no
sorts of
older
I
than
know, right?
Just wasn't sure.
somewhere between the ages of like 6 and
Hybrid.
He's wearing one of my crystals.
She's probably working on
Crystals. Ooh.
I wanted to say
messing
thank
with
you for
magic
that.
artifacts alongside Jester. From what she told me.
She's so small.
I'm sorry, what?
That's what ages.
She messed with some magic artifacts type things.
Worse than
Apparently she activated some magic that put her into a book that she had to go through and act all of the characters out. And whenever she exit, she was still small. If I'm right, though, from what I remember of Carol Lewis's Alice in Wonderland,
You've gotten a lot
she'll be back to normal within a couple of days.
when you first walked through the doors of Aegis.
That's if I'm right.
You'd better.
Considering the fact that Jester was there, I don't have any guarantees of that.
Man, this Jester guy sure is something. Ugh.
Quite honestly, I don't trust him. I've seen more harm than good come of him.
Exactly.
But
I never trusted him. Didn't
that's
play his game.
and that's a smart.
Also, I don't trust clowns.
Don't mess with fate.
I'm not sure about all
He
that in
does
Fate.
messes with fate. And you
Well,
don't mess with it. It finds a way to fix itself.
I thought Fate was like something's gonna happen and there's like no avoiding it and stuff. And that's
Exactly.
just how it happens. Like there's no fixing or whatever. I don't know.
Fate is set.
Well,
Your
that's
life
annoying.
is already written.
So I was meant to be a shaman? I mean, but I was just like a neko, living in my house in the woods, playing around, and I passed out for 3 days and I'm this. Yay. Sure, it's a bit more
Yes.
complicated considering I was blessed by 4 elementals, but it was a weird evening.
Either way, fate is set. It is woven into the fabric of time. To mess with it is to invite chaos, destruction.
Oh, that's not good.
And what Jester does messes with the weave that is the fates of others.
Are we supposed to be helping him, or from what I heard,
Quite
right?
honestly, I don't know. And personally, I don't particularly care.
I'm a bit
I will help
concerned.
those that I care about.
Yes, I guess that'd be
I will
more.
not help him.
Yes, that'd be better, because Andraste is a child, and I do want to help her.
She may appear to be a child, but she is still herself.
Oh,
Much
that's
like
good.
I was with my curse. Except I think hers is a little more temporary.
Yeah, it's like missing an arm. So glad having this back.
Or being permanently 12 until you had the curse removed. So.
Well, I'm gonna head out. Seen the castle
Very
already.
well.
No, I'm still on
Are you
call.
sure you don't want to say goodbye to everybody?
Oh, of course I will. Of course. Just I'll still be on call though, in case
Yes.
things happen.
Just as a precaution.
Actually, where'd they go?
Not even as a precaution. Just to not be rude. Do not treat Justin any differently than you would from anybody else.
Would sit in the Echo Garden.
I do have my own personal opinions concerning him. But
I don't know much about him, but
it
thanks.
doesn't mean that my opinion should color yours.
Of course, I mean, he's messed with Sig, and Sig is my underling. He's my student. I'm teaching him magic, so of course I would be
I'm
more
sorry,
concerned.
he's done what?
Sig says he got a card from that Jester guy. If you're talking about the same person, right? I think it was the Chariot?
That's right, he did mention that he had drawn a good card.
Gave him magic
I had
sense.
temporarily forgotten about that.
Well, of course not.
Either way.
Magic sense is so rare. Ugh, I wish I had it. Well, I do have it now, but only until a couple of months.
Yes, well.
Something that would have a little bit more resistance to the vocal range and would still be
Try to avoid playing his games as much as possible and caution others against it as well.
I will.
Strongest area. But genetic manipulation is something I am pretty familiar with.
I'll be saying my goodbyes.
If you need help with that.
Check my tracker.
time. I hope to have more faces,
people that live there.
even just for visits.
Just feel me pat you on the shoulder a couple times.
In the meantime,
I am.
Me? Oh, I was saying, okay, me?
I want to see.
Over here.
Mara, Hybris, I'll be heading out.
Alright.
It's a nice place.
You be safe.
What was your
I will.
opinion of tonight?
Good night, Kata.
I'm still on call, but good night.
Of course. I'm sure we'll need you again soon.
If I have
Small
to be
things
honest,
are
it's
challenging.
absolutely
Right.
terrifying.
What'd you
They were
encounter
like
out there?
In the meantime.
literal wraith looking.
This is true.
Hmm.
It's merely a matter of time.
It felt like
Some
it barely even took any damage.
take more effort than others.
The darkness.
Hmm.
Some just need the right catalyst.
Exactly.
Once on one of the vampires.
Effective?
I mean, yeah, he died, so I'd say so.
Good. What about your sword?
Really effective. I think
Where'd
May
it go?
informed me before I went.
Did it run over there?
Actually, does more damage to vampires or something.
Interesting.
Wow.
What about against the wraiths?
Absolutely nothing.
Hmm.
Not even
I
Hybris'
see.
stuff did anything. They explained it as a literal unstoppable force. This is nothing like the Purge or I don't know. It's
Nothing is unstoppable.
I mean, my magic sword can hit
Everything
ghosts,
has a vulnerability.
so not even that would work.
It's something we'll definitely have to look into.
Hmm.
Very much so. I'm assuming Ion got footage of them.
That's a good question. I'll ask.
He records everything. He has footage of them.
Actually, I might want to look in on this. I know a thing or two about ghosts and spirits and undead. It's my specialty.
And I'm willing to.
Not vampires. They're so mysterious. Never seen them in hundreds, thousands of years.
Really at all.
So it's like, I got nothing on that.
Hopefully we'll be able to finish that soon since the house is built. We can finally relax for a little bit unless something decides to come down our door. That's why I'm trying to get the protection as soon as I can.
I'll protect this place.
Hmm.
Hybris, I'd like you to check my logic on something. Q made the relic for Purple Lotus, yes?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Do you know what it cost for Sachi to have that made?
Yes, it wasn't money, if that's what you're thinking.
Hmm.
I kind of figured it wouldn't be, considering my interactions with Q.
Yes. Without giving too many details, let's just say that the elements required were difficult to come by.
As they tend to be.
Well,
In any case, let's keep going.
I'll think of something eventually.
Ion.
Oh, Ion,
What's going on, Cor?
did you record everything? Did the wraiths? I need to know. Did you record them? The ghosty things.
This is what you're doing.
Also, we'll discuss
This
Yeah.
is what I need you to do.
He's
I'm doing it.
asking because I was curious.
One at a time.
Am I still meant to be copying you? Okay, can
can
you
let
answer
him
my question?
continue.
It's critically important. Were you recording the things? What are we looking at?
Give me one moment. Yes.
Give me one moment. Oh, cool. He said yeah.
Sorry about that.
What was it like?
Hmm.
Interesting.
I went deaf temporarily. What did he say?
Interesting, but given everything that's been going on for me the past few months, it seems like it's just another day at work.
This is something. This is out of many of the members here. Depth, I believe.
Well, you said the same thing about fighting Arcadum.
Hmm.
Arcadum's just one being, yeah?
Well,
Gotta start somewhere.
I guess we started at Arcadum.
Scanning.
Do you think you could fight a horde?
Why aren't they? Wait a minute.
What's going on?
Suppose it's this way then.
What's going on?
We're visiting
We're
the
just
garden.
following Mara around.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Hey, Hybris, do you still do the, the thing?
Well, so to answer your question, I'm not sure if anyone can find a horde of anything, but I'm just saying we do what we can.
A horde of anything?
Seems like a horde of
A horde
skeletons.
of
I don't
little
know.
bunnies.
Yes,
That's what I was thinking.
it's like a horde of bunnies. They're like
Fluffy
there's
bunnies
so
that
many of them,
They just come
and
up.
they
Or
bite
even
and
better,
they jump really
a horde
high.
of gerbils.
They can just bite your eyes out. Okay, horde of bad guys.
Just chubby-cheeked, cute little gerbils.
I'm about to prestidigitate you, Pink.
You know what I mean, though, Ion.
I do. But from what I've found, this line of work, you can't really prepare for everything. All you can do is use what you've got so far and pray that it's enough.
Train your ass off.
Sometimes you aren't given the option of walking away. I think if I look retrospectively at everything that Aegis has accomplished thus far, individual teams, individual members, and as a family, I can say with certainty that whatever we do, we will pull through it together.
Alright. I do hope you understand what you guys are getting into. This definitely isn't a one-day affair, yeah?
Nope. I don't understand, but I'm here for my family and for Aegis, but I'm sure time will understand. Better prepare for it.
This may be a bigger test than any of you expect.
Well, I guess that means we're gonna have to take a lot of study sessions.
Certainly, yeah.
That's all we can do. Take what we've got, expand upon it, and then hopefully, with what little we do have, use it to our advantage and try to overcome.
Good.
Of course, we're not in this alone. We got each other.
Very well put.
Sorry, I won't be too much of help, though. I'm just a house cat after all.
Somehow I hardly believe it. But I'll take your word for it.
Right. That was just a cat a long time ago, and now I had nature magic and much more. So I'm trying to slowly learn myself that I'm not just an echo. Anyways,
Yeah, you're an echo with a sword and a shield.
the shield that you made
Yeah,
and a
Dreamcatcher.
sword that I found and a dream catcher that was left over by some other dead shaman. But yeah.
You could be a meow.
Fair enough.
Perhaps we want to go follow them to the garden.
Yeah, they've been gone some time.
Yeah. Actually, I was heading out. Should do that. It's getting late for me.
I'll see you around then, Kettle.
Right. Actually, yeah, I'm kind of lost. Where was the exit? No, that's the bedroom. That's wrong way. Wrong way. Ah, yes. Phone room. Yeah. Okay. Yep. And exit. Sweet.